Welcome back to Bold Nicole. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about the time that I found out that my mom was pregnant when I was about to graduate high school. So I have 3 brothers and I love them dearly, but I always wanted a sister. I prayed for a sister. Every time my mom told me she was pregnant with another boy, I just wanted to cry. Not because I don't like my brothers, but because I wanted a sister. Finally, I just kind of put it out of my mind. My parents aren't having any more kids. Anyway, when I was a senior in high school, I was actually out of town visiting a friend at college, and we were at this mall. There wasn't a lot of people in it. I remember being in this store. I'm pretty sure it was a Payless, or used to be a Payless, but there was like nothing on the shelves. And so we were just looking around. Maybe there was a clearance section, but I get a call from my mom and I just answer it like no big deal. And she says, "Nicole, I need to tell you something." And the way she said it made it seem like something bad had happened. So I was preparing myself for the worst. And then she told me I'm pregnant. And I don't remember exactly what my thought process was, but it was complete shock. I know I was in complete shock. My friend and her mom were there at the mall, and they looked over at me and they probably thought someone had died because I was shocked. I couldn't say anything except for, "Are you serious?" She said yes. And so, holy cow, this crazy, awesome thing out of nowhere, and I'm a senior in high school, about to graduate and go off to college. Well, anyway, 3 months later, we went into the doctor's office to find out if it was a boy or a girl. My dad and my mom and my 2 younger brothers went into the office where they find out, and my brother Ryan and I, who were the oldest, we stayed out in the waiting room, and then I heard my dad come around the corner, and he said, "Shh, don't tell him. I turn around, I whip my chair around, and I was like, what is she having?" And my dad goes, "Nicole, it's a little girl." And I about died. Oh my gosh, best surprise for our family. So I went straight to a Burlington coat factory and bought a little dress for that little girl. It turns out that my mom had to be induced because she was due right around the time when I was graduating. She was induced a week before I graduated, and it wound up being a little tight because my little sister Natalie, who is 7 now, she was born with really bad jaundice, and I think it's probably because my mom and her blood types don't mix up. So they were kind of battling each other. That's what I think it was. Also, she was having a really hard time eating. She stayed in the hospital for about a week. I think my mom and sister got out of the hospital about a day or 2 before my graduation, so they barely made it in time. My mom and my dad and my brothers and this little newborn all went to my graduation. How crazy, right? She is the best thing ever. I spoil the crap out of that kid. I love her to death. The little sister I've always wanted. So if you like this story time, I love to tell stories and I love to watch stories. So that's where I kind of get these ideas. Subscribe below and check out some more of my videos. Thanks. Bye.